read through the Organized Mind and factored in the current news about Ebola. This is a book that says, and you all know this, and we all feel this, we got too much stuff. We got too much stuff. We got too much stuff in our mind, and we've got too much stuff digitally. It's more than we can handle. It's not sort of more, it's really more than we can handle. In fact, for years, people have believed that the average person can handle 8 to 9 items in their mind without writing them down. They have now discovered it's 4. It's 4. And yet, we have not changed our functioning system to handle this overload of stuff. And so, the organized mind, thinking straight in the age of information overload, by a brain researcher who is talking about, and boy was this interesting, when you are multitasking, hint, you're not able to multitask. When you are multitasking, you literally learn stuff in the wrong part of the brain. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So turn to page 2, and now I'm going to just do my, let's go fast through this. I'm going to read a few of the key quotes. I start with, why is this book worth our time? Information overload is exhausting for many, many people. Number 2, information overload leads us to misidentify what is most important. I would underline that. What happens is, whatever pops into the sight becomes the most important when it shouldn't be the most important. Number 3, information overload leads us to false solutions. Multitasking is a myth and not a strength. We need some strategies to deal with our information overload. This book suggests some needed strategies. Now turn to page 9, my 6 takeaways. Information overload is a genuine problem and growing rapidly. This is not a make-believe problem. Number 2, to survive information overload, you need a system that works for you. Whatever that system is, it needs to, circle these, offload, categorize, and be easy to retrieve. Number 3, thus to survive information overload, don't forget the basics like a to-do list, a 3x5 card. Beware of technology only. A 3x5 card is a brilliant tool. Number 4, to survive information overload, you may have to become much more discerning at what you allow in. Not all input is worthy of being let in. Exercise control and discipline regarding your input choices. Number 5, to survive information overload, give up on multitasking. Instead, become fanatical about focused work. Allow no distractions when you are in focused work mode. The rework guys said you've got to be in the alone zone when you're on task. And a recent study said you need to be on task 53 minutes, a 17-minute break. 53 minutes, 17-minute break. And the average person only spends 10 minutes on task before a break, before a distraction. Last of all, to survive information overload, organize in all areas and facets of your life. Too much stuff is exhausting, no matter which part of your life has the too much stuff problem. The Organized Mind, thinking straight in the age of information overload. Hope you found this useful.
Wonderful.